to me, that's the face of San Francisco. That is the overall. This is how I say it. Oh, this is San Francisco.
I mean, San Francisco is like one of those places. I think like it's better if you visit it. It's like okay for like a couple days, but
I would
like
say like couple days. Yeah.
yeah,
If
it's
you
good
stay
to
there
visit
like
for a
more,
few
if you stay
days.
there for like more than a week, that's too much. All right.
It's like the same. It's like the same thing with New York. It's like
All you
San
need is
Francisco
like
is kind of similar.
2 or 3 days. That's all you need. All
Yeah.
right. What are those good things, about living in San Francisco? You think?
I mean, I don't even know because like the last time I was in San Francisco, like all the shit that I liked was gone. Like a lot of the restaurants I used to go to were gone. Um,
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about like
there was.
restaurants and like those like
Well, I mean, the
like what do
food
you
was good in San Francisco.
really? I mean,
Yeah, I like the food.
even food was terrible. I mean, their Mexican foods are nice,
Yeah, you didn't like the
but
food?
I'm like, but I heard food's better down L.A. That's
Yeah,
that's
probably.
what
I
I
think so, actually.
yeah.
LA probably is. I think LA is just probably better than San Francisco right
Some
now,
Korean
like in every way.
some Korean Americans I know, they always say like some L.A. Korean foods are better than actual Korean food in Korea. So I'm like,
That
what?
could be true.
No, I mean, I know like
I've
they're
been to like
it's not true.
there's like
how can they be better than the ones in Korea, yo? I know. I mean, like I
I
know
mean
they have some.
I,
There's some restaurants out there like have a deep history.
there's good food everywhere. It just depends because
Yeah, I
like
mean that's true.
every place has good restaurants that like if you really want to fuck if you look for it, you know what I mean. But then
Yeah,
there's also like place like in San Francisco. I remember there was places like Gary Danko that had like a reservation list that was like a year like in waiting. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Stuff like that.
yeah. Is it still
Um,
there?
I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know, man. But I mean, I'll say this, man. Y'all, motherfucking Korea's like I've been eating a lot of pizza lately,
Yeah.
and the pizza needs to get better here.
Something's missing. I don't know. I can't really like because I'm not a food like expert or anything, so I can't really say anything. But you know, I feel like some those like what do you call it? Umami taste? No, it's not it. But
I don't know,
anyway,
man. You just need more Italians or something. Because like New York pizza is probably like the best pizza I've ever had. Well, but I mean, like New York pizza is like different than fucking like Pizza Hut or like Domino's or
that's
Papa
true.
John or you know what I mean.
I mean,
Like
yeah,
I'm talking about like New York street pizza, like shit you would get like if you were like I don't know, like even if you were like in Manhattan or something like that, I guess. But New York and San Francisco are very similar.
they're both dirty
Yeah, they're both dirty.
and
They're
like
both like full of
ex.
homeless people and
I mean,
rats.
expensive. Everything is expensive.
Super
Um,
expensive, yeah. Both have like very dark sides to them. You know what I mean? They
Super
both have
dark.
a dark side. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're not safe either.
Mad grimy. A
But
lot a lot of places in America are becoming like bad. Like when I was growing up like in like the 90s and like the 2000s, you only thought of like super metropolitan urban cities as like crime ridden, bad,
yeah,
dangerous, dirty. But now that's like every other city in America.
yeah,
Yeah, it's getting bad.
yeah. I mean,
I'm glad I live in Korea. That's all I got to say, man. You know, I was
Busan
I
is a
was like
place to
really
live,
thinking
huh?
that.
Place to be, hey.
Yeah, Busan's cool. I mean, there's homeless people here too. They all like hang out at the train station and shit. But
But at least they're not doing some crazy shit. I mean,
they're not as crazy as like
they're not as
American
crazy.
homeless
Yeah,
people
there's
say
not
that.
as crazy as American
They're more
homeless
like
people.
they're just more like it's more sad.
The thing is, like,
You know,
homeless people in San Francisco, they're more entertaining.
they do try to do some tricks on you.
Yeah, they try
You
to
know
do
what I
some
mean?
tricks on you. It's super
Dude,
entertaining,
well,
right?
homeless people in like San Francisco used to be so annoying, man. Because like I remember, like I would be out. I remember one time I was out with this girl, and then like we were like smoking a cigarette outside one of the bars, and then somebody came around and was like, "Yo, can I get a cigarette from you, man? Can I get a cigarette from you, brother?" I was like, "All right, here's a cigarette, bro." And then like
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
he kind of walked off, but then like 5 minutes later, he like literally came back around and was like, "Yo, can I get a cigarette from you, man?" I was like, "I
That's what I
just gave
noticed.
you a cigarette. You're
Yeah,
like holding it in your hand right in front of me, dude.
that's
Like, what
what
are
I
you
noticed.
doing?"
That's why I noticed that too, bro.
Yeah. San Francisco is crazy because like I remember when I first moved there, right? I
Yeah,
got like sick. I got sick within like the first like couple weeks. I
yeah.
was like on my own there, and it was I literally touched like the bus state or the what is it called, the subway station rail on the
Mm,
stairs, and I
mm,
got
mm.
sick.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because I wasn't used to how dirty the city was. You know what I mean? Like my immune system like was like, what the fuck is this, yo? Like, so
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
second I touched the fucking rail, the staircase railing, like a day later, I was like, oh, I can't go to class. I'm sick, yo. I need to drink orange juice.
Your immune
Like I
system
was
was
all
fucked.
up. I mean, it was just because the city is so dirty, and if you're
I
not
mean,
used to
yeah,
it, you're gonna
yeah,
get like it's gonna be a shock.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So
I
like
mean,
I thought
yes,
that was funny too.
it's super dirty. Yeah,
It's
like,
dirty as shit, man, dude. Like the fucking airport. I remember I told you when I used to fucking like be homeless and stuff like that. Like I would like sleep at the airport, and the airport bathrooms. There
mm.
used to be used syringe needles in the toilet
Yo, it's not
where
just
all
in
the
the
heroin.
airport bathroom, like everywhere,
Yeah,
right?
but this is the airport, dude. The airport's supposed to be cleaner than most places in the city.
That's
You know what I
true.
mean?
That's true. That's true. Because that's the place where all those like, tourists and the visitors. That's the first impression they get. And they
That
go
is
to
the first impression they get.
they go to a bathroom and they see that, then they'll be like, what the
Yeah,
is going on here, right? But I don't know,
drugs.
man. The first impression of San Francisco to me was, I mean, I told you how many times. Like there's a black lady like shitting on the street. That was like the first thing, first day,
Yeah,
the first shit I saw, man. First thing I saw in San
yeah. You weren't
Francisco.
used to
So
that.
like to me, that's the face of San Francisco. That is the overall. This is how I say it. Oh, this is San Francisco. This lady shitting on the street. All right, and the rats, and those rats in my
The
house.
rats coming up to get a piece.
Yeah, and also like bed bugs, maggots,
Uh,
and
oh my god, the bed bugs.
just like
Gross.
I'm not against like transgender people, but like transgender hookers, they're fucking scary, yo.
That
They're big.
that's pretty grimy, yo. I don't give a
No, I'm
shit what
not
anybody
like
says.
I'm trying to like
Transgender
talk.
hookers are grimy in
Right.
any fucking context.
They're
That is
also
grimy,
sometimes they
dude.
get, because I actually one day I saw them like fighting each other. I don't know, something happened,
Yeah.
but they're fighting like a man, because I mean they're basically, I mean they're basically men,
Squaring up.
right?
You actually got to be careful with that because there's so many people with like diseases and like fucking AIDS and like fucking hepatitis and shit like that. I'm actually
Yeah,
lucky
yeah.
because I've had people like their blood spilled on me before, right?
Damn, damn.
Dude, one time my brother came to visit me, right?
Hmm.
And me and him, we went out and we got drunk. My boy Matt was with us. My homeboy Matt Sanks. Shout out to Matt. And like we got drunk. I got so hammered, and then my brother, he like said something to some random person on the street. This guy swung on him, right? And I saw this dude swinging on my brother, so I tackled that dude, and I started punching him in the face on the ground, and literally my whole entire arm was like covered in blood, yo.
Oh, man.
Like my entire like forearm.
You're lucky, actually. You know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yo. Like, because people out there have like fucking crazy ass diseases and shit like that. So, yeah, you get that. And it's all blood related. Yeah.